warm welcome to you and a good afternoon. I think the clock has just gone 2 o'clock on this winter's day here, right in the middle of winter, but look, even at that, the property looks fantastic, and this is this much wanted rain. So a very, very warm welcome to you. My name is Jeff Tubman. My job is to guide you through this last part of your buying decision here this afternoon. You would have met our wonderful agent, Ross, here, known to all of you around the area, always bringing the very, very best of property to you, and that's certainly what we do have for you here this afternoon. Ably assisted by Caleb as well, providing you with all that documentation. The LIM, the title, the contract, does allow you to bid and buy here today with absolute confidence. It is a very simple and straightforward procedure. I will touch briefly on the documentation here and the terms of sale. A few observations about the property. I'll keep that very, very brief because I know you want to buy your house and then start celebrating, because that's the main event, that's your part in proceedings. So it's to the contract I now take you, and we offer by way of public auction all that parcel of land, more particularly known as 102/431, right here in Parnell Road in the heart of Parnell. Legally described as Unit 1B, Deposited Plan 345834 with auxiliary units 15, 46 and 17, fully contained in record of title 187775 in the North Auckland Land Registry. Now, an extensive list of quality chattels that do pass with the property that you would expect a property of this stature: the dishwasher, the fridge, the washing machine, all of that, and also this very sleek TV cabinet here, Ross, does pass with the sale here this afternoon. Now, today's auction is conducted in accordance with the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand's Code of Practice and the following terms of sale. My owners have clearly specified a reserve price. Subject to that reserve price having been met, the highest bidder whose bid is accepted by me shall be the purchaser. Should any dispute arise concerning any bid, I'll just let Ross sort out the dispute. Otherwise, we'll just simply re-offer the property at that last undisputed bid. Again, I may refuse any bid only if I think it's not in our seller's best interest. We'd prefer your bids, however, once made, are not retracted. Now, the vendor has reserved the right to bid exclusively through me as the auctioneer. If I do choose to exercise that right, I'll clearly identify those bids as being vendor bids. Assure you they'll always be made under that reserve price at a level our owners will not be selling for. So no telephone bidders here today. We do have our international audience here from Kuwait, Singapore and the South Island, all the international locations, who have been done the appropriate documentation to bid and buy online. Just shows you how, the interest in New Zealand's property from expats all around the world. Now, the vendor may withdraw the property without declaring that reserve price, and I will ask the successful purchaser, when the contract comes to Palm here, to sign the memorandum, the contract here recording that sale, and pay a deposit to the vendor's licensed agent. Just 10% of that purchase price is all we require today. The balance of those purchase monies due on possession and settlement date being the 16th of July 2020. So very simple, very straightforward conditions. Unless you've made prior arrangements with our vendor in writing before the commencement of the auction, those are the terms and conditions. And here we are, no surprise to see you all here. It's affectionately known as the Trinity. And it's an architectural case study. It's got style, quality, also that sensitivity to where it is with the local surroundings, also being described as a fully contained sanctuary. Here we are on the garden level here, which is an absolute pick of them. Whichever time of day, whatever season, out there onto the pool, onto the reflection pool, up into the few laps in that lovely spa pool, heated as well, if that's what you like as well. So it's sophisticated, it's practical, it's been a real sensitivity to modern living as well, but of course the construction is that absolutely peace of mind. It's convenient right through the building, right through the apartment, for that modern living, for the lock up and leave, but also once you're here, it's the Zen garden, it is that real Balinese feeling here. Hard to believe we're just down the road from the very, very best of entertainment, very best of dining, and of course access to the CBD. You can sit here in the evening, whether it's a cup of tea, a gin and tonic, and watch the Domain there, watch that light up in the evening. It is absolutely a premium spot. It is tightly held, I have to tell you that. Very, very seldom come to the market, particularly the ones right here on the garden level. So your opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, because we're not going to Bali for a little while yet, so if you want that Balinese experience, if you want that peace of mind construction, it's in your hands. Who'd like to give me an opening bid and offer? It's also very quiet. It is very zen, isn't it? But yeah, zen at an auction, not always the right thing to do. Call me out a figure. Where do you say go? You want to move into the heart of Parnell. Wonderful neighbours. It's more like a community. Opening bid and offer. Yell it out. Very polite people in Parnell, Ross. They always say that. Very polite. No, you go first. You go first, but you've got to be a little bit selfish at an auction. Yell me out a figure. I'm good. I get paid by the hour. So I can be here all day. So where do we say go?
1.2.
There you go, madam. 1.2. Welcome in at 1,200,000. Thank you very much. Happy to travel in 50s from here if you like. At 1,200,000, 50 can I say? 1,200,000. First call then at 1.2. Have a look at this wonderful garden out here. Pull these back. Every door here leads to the deck. Twice then at 1.2. Third, final time, we all welcome into 250. 1,250, 1,3, surely straight back, easy decision. Yep. On the nod. 1,3, 50. 1,350 on the nod. Caught it here first. With you, madam.
We're together.
With yes. 1,3. I hope so. It's a lovely bubble. 1,350 now. With you. 1,350. 4, surely. 1,350 then for the first call. For this 4 on the nod. 1,400,000. Very polite people here. Know what they want though. 1.4 and a half can I say on your behalf. At 1,400,000 against you now. And a half. Quick consult there. What about the rest of you? What are we doing in Dubai? At 1,400,000 and a half?
410.
Oh, take the 25.
Okay.
There you go. Help me out. Polite. I told you polite. 1,425.
1,450.
50. 1,450. Take another 25 if you like. 1,450,000 then. First call, second call. Third and final call, 75. 1,475. Here to help everyone buy at this stage. No favourites. 1,450 against you and 75 surely. Oh, madam, shaking your head the wrong way to move into Parnell. At $1,450,000 then. First call, second call. Third and final call. Are we all done? Are we all finished? Well, I will just pause proceedings here for one moment. I'll just have a quick chat to our owner. For the rest of you, please just talk to our agents. I won't hold you for long.
You can rent it back until you find somewhere.
How are you?
Yeah.
So it is, it just right now.
Well, thank you again for your patience. Always a nice place to spend, and as I say, in a very wonderful position here. I can confirm our bid of $1,450,000. No surprises that we're not selling at $1,450,000. Happy to take another rise from here and also have a chat with our owner. So at $1,450,000, make no mistake, we're not selling at $1,450,000. Take another 25 though, if that will help. I'll call it away 3 times then. At 1,450, are we all done? We'll finish first time then, second time, third and final time. Are we all done? Are we all finished? Invite you back in for a 25. Absolutely sure. At 1,450, are we all done? Once, twice, third, final time. Just give you one more minute to reflect on that. Like I say, where would you sooner be on this lovely afternoon? Just having a quick chat to all parties, big decisions to be made. Time for you guys to make some decisions as well. I won't be long.
But you probably wanted to do the auction in the
We did.
gardens,
That
because
was
it's
what
so
we
much more impressive, yeah.
Yeah, we did. That's all right. Get a bit of an barley monsoon for the first.
But I think it's a ages on, it feels
Yeah,
sort
that
of
feels,
like, you know,
yeah.
it's
I see it actually
subtropical,
said before
doesn't
we
it?
opened up that door, it's getting hot.
I don't know why they start from, because it's
I said, he needs it, he is, no, where is it?
There's
They really turn it like a cricket spot.
Oh,
Pretty big one.
put some bubbles in.
Huh?
How we going there, folks? All good? How are we doing on the phone? Well, thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. Phone calls going all around the world, as you can understand. As we say, every New Zealander wants to come home and they want good property. At $1,450,000, I will call it away 3 times. I do remind you there is conditional interest on the property. If you are in a cash, unconditional position, this is your time, this is your venue, this is your time to put your best foot forward. At $1,450,000, get your nose in front, otherwise you will be joining the queue. First call then at 1,450. Second call at 1,450. Third, final call. Are we all done? Are we all finished? Out on the phone there. Once, twice, third, final call. Well, Ross, Caleb, I will set the property aside at $1,450,000. If you do have interest in excess of that number, please do see our agents. We have an expectation of the property selling very, very soon. So thank you again for your attention and your spirited bidding. On behalf of the Black Group Realty, we wish you a very safe trip home. As I say, please do talk to our agents on site here. Our vendor Will now is happy to look at some conditional offers.